What's up, guys? How are you? Happy Thursday. Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault, with you every single morning right here on our YouTube channel for BettingPros and wherever you get your audio podcasts. You guys can follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt, and this podcast being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com. The promo code is JUICE for Father's Day gift packages starting at just $99. Use the promo code JUICE. They'll knock off $10 for whichever package you go and get at OmahaSteaks.com. Fantastic gift for dad this Father's Day. OmahaSteaks.com. Promo code JUICE to save $10. All right, so a 2-1 night last night, but if you bet money line, like I told you, look, whenever the White Sox have a lead, and they were up again 4-1, whenever they have a lead on the road, bet against them. Their bullpen is horrible. In the Discord channel, I said, just to be safe, I said take plus 2.5. As you can take the money line if you want. Just take plus 2.5 runs. Cubs won the game outright again. 13th consecutive loss for the White Sox. That ties their franchise record over 100 years of baseball. 13 straight losses for the Chicago White Sox. They are atrocious. But we got that. But 2-1, we lost the official play, the run line, but we made it back. But 2-1. We get the aces easily to cover the 7.5 point number. The over for Skeens Day. Again, Skeens and overs. 5-0 to the over. Just keep on betting that. So we got that right for us. So 2-1 day, up 1 unit officially, but really up 2 units if you came in and bet on the Discord channel. Again, to join the Discord channel, it's bettingpros.com/chat. bettingpros.com/chat. All right, I gave you one bet already in the Discord channel. So we're going to hold to that number even though the number went up, okay? Boston Celtics team total first half over 56.5 at -120. It's 57, 57.5. I don't mind those numbers. You also can go to books like DraftKings and FanDuel, and they have laddering opportunities. You can bet alternative team totals in the first half, like 52.5, 53.5, 54.5. You can do that. The Celtics scored 65 and 66 points in the first half in the 2 games played against the Dallas Mavericks this season. 56.5, I don't care if it's finals. It's Boston at home. Team total under 58 is an auto fire. I don't care when. If you look at the way Boston played in these games up against Dallas or Indiana, or soon to be Dallas, but Indiana, Boston plays up-tempo basketball, okay? The totals for the Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks were really high this year. In the game in March, it was 237, and the game went over by 11 points, 138 to 110. Boston scored 138 points in the one home game the Dallas Mavericks played in Boston. In the game against the Mavericks in Dallas, the game went under, but it went under more due to the fact that the number was really high. Like it was 240.5. 240.5 went under by 11.5 points, but 119 to 110, 229 would put it over the current number of 216. So I don't mind a game over bet here. Boston 28 and 21 to the over for the game. At home, Dallas 25, 24 and 1 to the over. Both teams 4-1 to the over the last 5 games. So I don't mind an over 216, but Boston Celtics team total over 56.5. It's only 53.5 for the Mavericks too. You can bet them both if you want. Mavs team total over, but official play is Boston over 56.5, -120, 1.2 units down on that. That was a Discord play from yesterday that we gave you guys. Now, 2 prop bets. Bet to win a half a unit. Derek White, points, rebounds, assists, over 23.5. Why? Well, in the games against Indiana, 15, 9, and 6 in game 1. 23, 6, and 10 against Indiana in game 2. 13, 7, and 5 in game 3. 16, 14, and 4 in game number 4. 23.5 is the number. Okay. 24, he went over in all 4 games. Points, rebounds, assists. Derek White, over. Points, rebounds, and assists. Bet it to win a half a unit, -110. -110 is the number I got, but bet it to win a half a unit. Derek White for the Boston Celtics. Points, rebounds, assists, over 23.5. Second bet. It's a little pricey. It's minus 125. But Al Horford points and rebounds over 11.5 for Al Horford at minus 125. Bet it to win a half a unit. Why? Horford, game number 1 against Indiana, 15 points, 6 boards. Against Indiana in game 2, 6 points, 10 rebounds. In game 3, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 7 points, 8 rebounds in game 4. I know Porzingis is coming back. I get it. But Al Horford will still be needed. He will still play a big role in this series. He will still be asked. He won't play 40 minutes like he did in game 4 against Indiana, but he's going to play, okay? Porzingis is back, but KP is not going to be going for 40 minutes in his first game back after an Achilles injury. So 20 minutes maybe for Kristaps Porzingis. The rest is Al Horford time. I like Al. Points and rebounds over 11.5 at minus 125. Okay, so both those bets are to win a half a unit, along with Boston Celtics team total over 56.5 in the first half. I do have one more basketball bet. We're going all basketball today, no baseball. The Liberty are at the Dream. New York Liberty at the Atlanta Dream. 8-2 New York, 4-3 the Atlanta Dream. This number was 6.5 at open. It's down to 6. Don't really understand why. I like the Liberty a lot. We bet them in their last game. It came through easily against the Indiana Fever. That was at home. This game's on the road, but I don't think it really matters here. I think the Liberty are they're the second best team in the WNBA again. The Aces are 1. But, I mean, defensively, Atlanta gives up a lot of points. They're not great at defense. The Liberty, they haven't been great against the number, but I think this is a team where they're just flat out better than. I like the Liberty laying 6. Liberty minus 6 in the WNBA to get a win here on the road. New York minus 6 for 1.1 units. All right. All basketball for us here on a Thursday. Let's have some fun here. If I like a baseball play, I may come back and add it on the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat, but probably not. I mean, it's Thursday baseball. There's no any real great pitching matchups that I really like all that much. I mean, you could take the Dodgers and Walker Buehler to beat the Pirates if you want, but that's minus 185. No thanks on that. The Cubs are playing at Cincinnati. You can take a look at Cincinnati at home if you want. The Royals and the Guardians, Royals and the Guardians get going here. Singer against BB. You can play the under 8 if you want in that game. That's not horrible. Red Sox are playing at the White Sox. I mean, are the Red Sox really going to be the team that loses to Chicago? They could be. Be careful. But Boston's a minus 235 favorite. That's crazy. Red Sox being favored by that much against anybody is nuts. So be careful with that. 4 bets for us. A little over 3 units in play here on a Thursday. Let's go. Derek White over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Al Horford over points and rebounds, 11.5. First half team total Celtics over 56.5. And the Liberty minus 6 here tonight in the WNBA. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning. Daily Juice Podcast, always being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.